All right. Today's SPY was down 0.16%. We did get very close to that price target right around 608. And just a quick reminder of what I'm suggesting here is simply hold your long swings, but secure some profits on them. And all you're doing by securing profits is raising some dry powder so that if we start to pull back, you are going to have some money to put to work. If you're just holding long and we start to roll over and then we start to accelerate to the downside, you're just going to lose a lot of these profits. So don't be afraid to secure some profits along the way. But do acknowledge this is still a bull trend until it's not, which means we could just continue to go higher. Nothing says we are topping. Nothing says we have to pull back. That is all fear, and that is all people trying to call tops, and those people are always wrong. Eventually, the market will pull back, and that's what the dry powder is for. So just manage risk here. The majority of the risk right now would be that we pull back to fill this gap at 608 and then continue lower towards 598. So as long as you're aware of the risk, you should be able to prepare for it. And if you are prepared for it, it shouldn't catch you off guard. So have that preparation right now and know exactly what you're going to do and how much cash you need to have on hand. And then do not give up on your long swings, because if we just continue to melt up for the rest of the year and you are not in this market, you are going to get some serious FOMO and do something that you'll regret. So stay long while we have the bull trend, raise dry powder by securing profits, and just continue to move like water, and you're going to do just fine. On the NASDAQ 100 triple Qs, we were down 0.28% today, and intraday we did hit another brand new all-time high towards that price target up there at 525. And I still think there's a very good chance we are going to hit 525 and likely even higher. But in the short term, the risk is down here for a pullback towards this gap fill at 517. Now, nothing says we need to go fill that gap now. We could go straight higher and then fill that gap at a later date. But I will give you a guarantee that gap is going to fill sometime in the near future. It just could be tomorrow or it could be a week from now. So be aware of that gap. Understand you need to manage risk down towards that gap. And if we continue lower below the gap, the support is right around 514 and then 510. All of these support levels are your risk levels. If you're a bull, you still have the bull trend. So stay long while we have the bull trend. Just secure some profits and raise some dry powder so that you're prepared for any pullback. And then lastly, we need to look at Bitcoin. It did start to break out to another brand new all-time high, which did hit the price target at 102. But as you can tell from the current candle, even though we have high volume, we are struggling to hold that breakout, and we did get a rejection. Even though we are breaking out to a new all-time high, I still believe all of the risk is still down here right around 84,000. So my suggestion here is simply do nothing. If you're already long Bitcoin, you can stay long because we have not broken down below support levels at 95 and 92,000. But you cannot be buying Bitcoin up here. It is just far too risky, and there's not enough reward to make it worth the risk. So do not buy Bitcoin at this price. But if you're already long Bitcoin, you can continue to hold it because we still do have a bull trend trending higher above support. So don't do anything too risky. This is the last month of the year. Make sure you finish off on a strong note. Next year is going to be a very volatile and very fun trading year, and I am looking forward to it. So just ride these waves and finish out the year strong. Manage risk appropriately. Make sure you have plenty of dry powder as we're going higher, and do not be afraid to just secure profits and sit back and enjoy the holidays and not focus so much on trading this month. I personally believe a lot of the profits for December have already been baked in. I do think we're going a little bit higher, but the keyword is a little bit. Don't think you're going to miss any amazing bull runs in the last month of the year here. So sure everything up, prepare for next year. If you want access to any of my services, all of those details are in the description and the comments below, which does include my trade alert service where you get the exact percent allocations of what percent I am allocating to either the TQQQ or the SQQQ. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you're crushing this market. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.